Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at NZXT's latest motherboard. This is the N9 X870E, made specifically for Ryzen 7000, 8000 and 9000 series of processors. So the N9 X870E stands out with its full metal shroud and subtle RGB accents. NZXT has gone all in terms of the aesthetics department with this motherboard. This is metal, this is metal, this is metal, this is metal, this is metal. See this particular strip over here? This is your only source of RGB on this motherboard. Under the hood, as what car people would say, the VRM configuration for this motherboard is 20 plus 2 plus 1, and it also comes with 110 amps of smart power stages. In helping to cool the VRMs of this motherboard, you would find two fans underneath this. Two tiny cute looking fans that help with the cooling of the VRM modules. As for memory, there are 4 slots here, which NZXT claims to support speeds of up to 8000 MHz. For the correct and qualified component list, kindly check NZXT's website for their QBL list on memory. As for CPU support, I've told you already at the start, they support 7000, 8000, 9000. 9000 series processors are supported out of the box. However, there is a new BIOS update, so just kindly update your motherboard to ensure compatibility with all kinds of scenarios. As for connectivity options, the motherboard comes packed with connectivity options. You've got your standard 3-pin 5V ARGB headers, you've got USB 8 pins, USB 3.0s. But what would actually capture your attention here is actually this connector and also these two connectors. These two connectors are actually proprietary NZXT connectors, which you can use to actually plug in the all-new NZXT F360 core or their new AIOs. Those new AIOs uses a singular cable which you can just plug it into in here and you get full control. As for BIOS interface, this motherboard comes with a very simple BIOS. It's direct, it's straight to the point, there's nothing fancy about it. However, actually after looking into the BIOS, I did realize that the BIOS of NZXT's motherboard has a little bit similarities to a certain ASRock motherboard's BIOS. Digging deep, I actually did realize that this motherboard is actually another version of the ASRock X870E Nova Wi-Fi. As for graphic card slots, you've got 2 x 16 slots over here. You've got one here and one over here. This bottommost slot is a PCIe 3.0, the top one is a PCIe 5.0. As for M.2 slots, this motherboard has 4 M.2 slots. You will find 1, 2, 3 PCIe 4.0 slots. This topmost slot, where the NZXT logo is a PCIe 5.0 slot. The rear connectivity of the board, this motherboard comes with Wi-Fi 7 and it also has a 5 gigabit RJ45 port. It's nice that NZXT has included a 5 gigabit port, as majority of motherboards out there only come in either 2.5, or if you're paying over the top for a flagship board, you probably get 10 gigabits there. It has a couple of USB 4.0 ports. It has a decent amount of USB-A ports. And you've got your dedicated BIOS flashback and also clear CMOS button there. So nothing much about the back. As for performance, I actually did run this with my 9950X3D, and it's fair to say that the processor didn't choke in terms of performance, because power delivery via its two 8 plus 8 pin EPS slot here is amazing. I was able to draw almost 300 watts of power from these two connectors itself. So I guess that's about it, guys. So the bottom line here is that if you're building a black or white PC and you only want the minimalist look to it, and if you're willing to spend RM 2199 on a motherboard, the NZXT N9 X870E is a pretty decent choice. However, this motherboard is a wolf in a sheep's clothing. What do I mean by that is that this motherboard is actually a replica of the ASRock X870E Nova Wi-Fi. So if you'd like to save another 200 or 300 ringgit and you don't mind the ARGB and the flashiness of the X870E Nova, then you can go for that. But if you want this clean, luxurious but minimalist look, then this is your choice. Let me know what you all think about this motherboard in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe and follow us for more news. Thank you and see you all in the next one.